How long have I been gone? I mean, who really knows? Yes, there are infinite possibilities and infinite universes. Such a shame to think that maybe you ruined this one. But you didn't. That's right. It's all in the power of the mind. Positive thinking. It's not what you're drinking. Your ship is not sinking. Now is your time. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. I may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I'm somebody's shot of whiskey.
And living ain't easy. You gotta catch some luck and you gotta run with it. Some things come full circle. Some people are only rehearsals for the real thing. So how you were miles from home and were hours from sleep? No matter how far away you are, just know I'm rooting for you. I'm on your team. You got a hell of a trip waiting for you.
By the pool, some sunny afternoon. I'm not thinking about you. Been a minute since I called you mine. Tell me, lover, have you found yourself another? Tryna make me jealous, but I'm in a different state of mind. Clear my head, get up high, love myself right. Drift away, drive the pain out of my eyes. I wanna feel like this all the time. Peachy with a little bit of lime. Yeah, don't got you messing with me in my mind. I wanna feel like this all the time. Sipping margaritas on a weeknight, kinda low-key missing on the days I called you my baby. But all I needed was a little bit of time and the house up in the hills to get you out my mind. Clear my head, get up high, love myself right. Drift away, drive the pain out of my eyes. I wanna feel like this all the time. Peachy with a little bit of lime.
What if there are people living in the future and they decide
To run a bunch of simulations and see what old school Earth was like.
Think about it, it's pretty amazing. What if you're living in a simulation? What if every time you put your socks in the dryer and one disappears, there's a glitch in the matrix? Ha! We'd need a computer so big it could simulate thought. Then nothing is random and everything's part of the plot. But if life isn't real and everything's one big trick, damn, do we even exist? Everything is bullshit, nothing is real, nothing is real. Everything is bullshit, nothing is real, nothing is real. Might as well live life and do what you feel, do what you feel. Everything is bullshit, nothing is real, nothing is real. What if there are alternate dimensions that we'll never see? In every single multiverse,
There's another you and another me.
is there a universe where I am not awkward? Is there a universe where I am a doctor? Is there a universe where the president doesn't throw tantrums like a goddamn toddler? Ha! It's just a hypothesis, there is no way to observe. But what if we found a way to travel to other Earths? And if there are other me's living in a different realm, damn, am I even myself? Everything is bullshit, nothing is real, nothing is real. Everything is bullshit, nothing is real, nothing is real. Might as well live life and do what you feel, do what you feel. Do what you feel. Everything is bullshit, nothing is real, nothing is real.
Please stand by.
Maybe this world isn't real after all. As real as the Santa Claus working at the mall. If Bostrom was right, and he probably is, we might just be living in a big game of Sims. Everything is bullshit, nothing is real. Everything is bullshit, nothing is real. Might as well live and do what you feel. Everything is bullshit. Everything is bullshit, nothing is real. Everything is bullshit, nothing is real. Might as well live and do what you feel. Everything is bullshit, nothing is real. I gotta stop getting high and watching Cosmos, man. Oh my god, what if there's a universe out there where I didn't even write this song?
What of this old town? All the lights came down, down. Kiss, chase, kick the can. Long ways from machine. Down, high wire, put me down.
tight with all my demons, and if you see them, would you please not fuck them up? Yeah, I still fuck with all my demons, and if I'm dreaming, would you please not wake me up? I thought I got knocked out, so I locked out and I blocked out the memories of me passed out with my pants down and my cock out. Still feeling spacey, space cowboy to my Casey. Give it a Gretzky shot, you know I got no shame than William H. Macy. The topic may seem racy, but I think somebody laced me. Try to break me, maybe rape me, probably wanna have my baby. I think the dude had a face like Kevin Spacey in a house that caused me fall apart, but I don't let it fade. Scrape my hand with a bag tag, new name, hell in a handbag. Like walking to a party with a backpack, but hold up, let me backtrack. Days when I was a baby, no control, it all seems hazy. If I told my mom it all went wrong, she'd probably say I'm crazy. I'm still tight with all my demons, and if you see them, would you please not fuck them up? Yeah, I still fuck with all my demons, and if I'm dreaming, would you please not wake me up? Got family traits of an addict, no stick shift, it's automatic. My past was somewhat tragic, and now I need a bad bitch or an actress. Keep some cash under my mattress in case I get stuck like LA traffic. I always go for the win like the Lakers, fuck up the Mavericks. And you can suck all the dicks, I'm all fundamentals, not for the tricks. I'm such a fanatic, got LeBron schematics in my attic. Got a few bad habits, but I can't bring myself to quit. As we fade to black, my heart attack, oh fuck, said you could be rapping. I'm still tired with all my demons. With all my demons, and if you see them, would you please not fuck them up?
to confess. Wake up in the morning, feel the sunlight reach your lips. Shame is just a dirty word for you. I've tried your best. You'll be fine, I'll shine the light.
Skeletons. I've been going out of my mind, 'cause you're giving me way too much adrenaline, hold the line. I heard a little bump in the night, yeah. Although it's good on paper, on occasion we collide, we collide. Skeletons. I'm finding it hard to pass the time without you. Skeletons. You spell it all out in black and white. I'm down. You've got something dark that I like, but I can't quite put my pinky on it. Got a good appetite for a bad reputation, but I don't wanna be just another one of your skeletons. 6 feet deep like could have been so sweet, bro. Skeletons. Fasten your seatbelts, call the police when I start to believe it. Everybody round here's got skeletons. Everybody round here's got skeletons. One at a time they all appear. Your cards close to your chest, you tell me that it's all for the best. Just rumors from losers, what I don't know can't hurt me, I guess. I feel the need to question your past, like how many exes you've had. Our future's all kombucha, but we never trust the weather forecast. I'm finding it hard to pass the time without you. You spell it all out in black and white. I'm down. You've got something dark that I like, but I can't quite put my pinky on it. Got a good appetite for a bad reputation, but I don't wanna be just another one of your skeletons. 6 feet deep like could have been so sweet, bro. Skeletons. Fasten your seatbelts, call the police when I start to believe it. Skeletons. Everybody round here's got skeletons. Everybody round here's got skeletons. One at a time they all appear. Just another one of your skeletons. You're 6 feet deep like could have been so sweet, bro. Better fasten your seatbelts, call the police when I start to believe it. Everybody round here's got everybody round here's got everybody round here's got skeletons.
So once again,
There's only one man clever enough to have perpetrated such a dastardly crime.
and I thought you were ready to give up.
Hold up, this is not my thing. This music is tired. I'm sorry. He's gonna have to play something else. Let me go talk to the DJ. Well, I'm out of here.
You don't like me, and I don't really care. Simple-minded, feeding off despair. Listens to the songs that nobody said. He's the coolest person I've ever met. Smoking cigarettes in the woods beyond the fence, but they never let us go when we were kids. He's a radio man, living in his van. He's the radio man. He's the radio man. He knows who I am. He's the radio man. Always on TV, back in 1993. Waking up on the floor of his hotel. Friends with all the stars, fancy clothes and shiny cars, and a habit with the story time would tell. He's a radio man, living in his van. He's a radio man. He's a radio man. He knows who I am. He's a radio man. Listen to the news that came out today. He's not the person we once thought he was. Shameless and confused, ours to misconstrue. We'll bury him and forget he ever was. He's a radio man, living in his van. He's the radio man. He's the radio man. He knows who I am. He's the radio man. You don't like me, and I don't really care.
The beat is real, the groove is soft but made of steel. 1,000 planets in between, but breath meets breath, skin feels seen. No need for words, just movement and light. You feel like home, even out of sight. So come on, dance from shore to shore. You feel me like I feel you more and more. We still dance like waves through sand. We're one in rhythm, one in hand. We still dance from shore to shore. You feel me like I feel you more and more. We still dance like waves through sand. We're one in rhythm, one in hand. Someone I wish I never knew.